Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does that feel good, Kobe? Does that feel good? Ooh, that frozen dog face. That frozen orgasm dog face. Oh, good girl.
Starting the day off right, my friends, with a fruit smoothie. Let me show you what's inside of it.
Frozen cherries and berries, frozen bananas,
Spinach, a little bit of almond milk, raspberry ketones, total Nutri-Greens, which is blended up vegetables, fruits, and all sorts of other amazing stuff. Cool voice, and brown rice protein, all by My Protein. If you want a discount code, there is one always under the video in the description below, as well as cacao nibs, and finally, some maca powder.
and we blend.
Check it out, look at this shake, my friends. Let me get the focus on it. Ooh, look at it, ooh. Probably you're actually watching this thinking like, that looks like crap. But to me, I think it looks amazing. Kurt is here, if you hadn't noticed him in the background.
Hi.
We're about to go work out. He's eating like a little protein bar. I'm having my shake. But before we do that, we're gonna record a podcast. And before we do that, I'm just finishing uploading this video, this how to lose fat period video. You probably saw it recently in the last couple of videos that I did. So I'm gonna chug this smoothie, I'm gonna chug a bunch of water, and I'll show you a little clip from the podcast real quick.
And then the guy's like, play it again!
Oh no, dude.
And throws another $100 bill on the stage, and I'm like, oh my god. So then I play it a third time. He comes up again and he's like, play it again!
He's drunk, bro.
And I'm like,
we just got to the gym. I don't know what you're doing, but we just got to the gym. I want to show you guys our warm-ups. I never show warm-ups, and this is something that I feel like we have expertise on, right?
Yes.
Why do we have expertise on it?
are we doing soccer warm-ups?
Yup, that's it, baby.
I'm into that.
So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do a leg day, but we're gonna do basically all the same warm-ups that we usually do when we were in soccer back in the day.
Boom.
Oh,
Like
hip openers?
Like the,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I like it.
And then like, okay, and then we close them.
You're all okay.
Right?
Yeah, hip closers.
And then we'll do like the,
Show me.
like the.
Oh, we're gonna do
how does that go?
karaoke?
I haven't done it in a long
You haven't done
time.
karaoke? It's foot over, foot behind. Foot over, foot behind. Just like that. And it looks all crazy. It looks like this. You got it, girl?
Right? Is that?
Yeah, you're like dancing a different salsa.
Oh yeah, I was switching in between everyone. So we usually do just one way.
There you go.
And then we go.
Dude, we're murdering it right now. I feel like this is so informative. Okay, hold this.
buddy.
Let me do some. Let me show them some too.
All right.
Then we're gonna do some high kicks.
Yeah.
It's always opposite sides, so right side to left side hand. Try to keep your leg like kind of straight, and you just try to like kick your hand wherever your flexibility allows you to go.
Yeah.
Just doing that, probably like 16 each side.
Wham, wham.
Kick skates, right? Some skate push.
Yep.
These are one of my favorite. I love these. The trick here is to keep your knee kind of below you instead of letting it fly up like super high back. You're trying to stretch your quad. So
Yeah.
like, you're trying to use the weight of your foot as momentum to pull on it. I love this one. How about this one? How about this one? Remember this? We just like come down and sit at the bottom. Try to let your booty and like everything kind of stretch out. How far can you get? Can you go all the way down?
No, you can go way farther.
You can't go any farther?
No, this hurts.
This is how I poop.
I know. Your butt hairs touch the ground.
The last one we should do is some butt kicks and high knees.
Oh yeah, high knees.
I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
go sideways.
Okay, we're gonna do high knees first. So basically, you're gonna be, it's like you're jogging, but slowly, and you're just putting your knees.
Yeah, dude, back in the day stuff right here, dude.
All right, so then there's
then
butt kickers. Do you wanna do butt kickers?
No, I wanna see you do butt
Okay,
kickers.
all
Kick that booty.
So this is kind of stretching your quads.
Yeah, this is a quad stretch right here.
Yeah.
Slap that booty with your heels, man. Go through that all once more and then start.
Yeah.
Like a traditional bodybuilder, right? Big J. All right. New weight. This is 25 plus 90. 115. Trying to move the weights up for my lunges because I feel like, oh, that'll be good for the size. You know, I was kind of thinking this was gonna be pretty damn heavy, but this feels pretty proper. Gotta force yourself into uncomfortable waters to grow, man. All right, so I'm out of the gym. That was an extreme supremely awesome leg day. Some of those days, you know, where you kind of just go through the motions, you get it done, and then some of those days where you're like, I'm gonna try really hard every single and then it kicks ass. That's how this leg day was today. I'm freaking exhausted, super dehydrated. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. So we're at the top right now. Let's see how far we get down. That was good. I don't know if you can see that. We're like a little under halfway mark, so that means that was like a quarter gallon of water. Don't underestimate how much hydration you guys need. So now the plan is to get a little bit of food. I have to go to the grocery store, pick up some food, blah, 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 blah. I want to have some sort of coconut curry tonight, so I'm gonna go through Sprouts and see if I can get that. Got some more stuff to bring you guys with. I'm spazzing way too hard from the caffeine. Let's just move on and do what we gotta do. I am so stoked they have this aisle. This is the Indian foods aisle, and I really, really have been craving coconut curry. So I found it right here real fast. I'm sure you can make it your own way, and I'm sure I will sometime, but this kind of stuff kind of helps me expand my palate without having to learn too much, and then eventually I can learn how to make it on my own. So actually I'm gonna just pick up one of these. I'm gonna check the ingredients real quick. So actually I just checked the ingredients, and unfortunately this one has milk in it for no reason, because there's already coconut milk in it, so it's kind of weird. Check through all of these. They all have milk except for this one, which I'm really, really stoked about. There's the ingredients right there. Thankfully it just says contains coconut. Read through the rest of the list. It looks all good to me. I'm not going straight home yet, so what I'm gonna do is pick up some of this fresh salad bar stuff from Sprouts, which is actually a dope that they have this. So they have all these different things, and luckily for me, they have on the sign whether it has milk or soy or wheat or whatever, so I'm getting a bunch of different things. I'm gonna get the black beans and roasted sweet potatoes, which is right here. I got a little bit of this red quinoa salad, which is right there. Got a little bit of the grilled tofu with Asian sauce right now. Oh, and actually, I think I got both of these right here. 9-grain salad and the wheat berry Waldorf right there. And then I just added a couple little extra vegetables and whatnot. So I've got little different piles of the different stuff all over the place. Honestly, I don't even know which one's the best tasting. I just know that I love the beans and sweet potatoes. Oh my Lord, look at this. Look at that variety. I know you admire my little tofu rice salad thing right here. All right, I'm stop goofing around. I'm really actually hungry. I need to shut up and eat. Cheers, my friends. My mama said don't talk with your mouth full. Whew. I'm still getting beans out my mouth. So I'm at a pop shop right now. That's actually Franny's truck over there. And here's Franny right here.
Hi, how are you?
What do you got?
Broken motor mount, man.
That's pretty nifty.
There used to be there's a part here that kind of
exploded out.
The engine was like whappa, whappa.
It looks like it exploded out.
Yeah, it did.
That's shredded metal. For metal to shred, that's gotta have a lot of force.
Powerful engine. Lady's got a heavy foot.
Hey now.
Don't you know?
Hey now.
All right.
So I got some new boxes of blank shirts in for giveaways and all sorts of other stuff, like these expos that I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna bring them. So I gotta bring these upstairs. I got a bunch of old blank shirts up there, but it's always good to restock and keep a bunch of inventory, because the worst thing ever is when you set it all up, you come down here at midnight and you're like, let's print. And then you find out that you only have 42 shirts left. So I make sure that I have like a couple hundred on deck at all time, but I'm gonna take these up there now. I don't remember if I told you what these shirts are for. Some of the shirts are for my stuff, and then some of the shirts for a handprint for Obese to Beast. And all this stuff is gonna be taken to the Summit Expo and the Olympia Expo, as well as giveaways and a couple other things. All right, so here are the ingredients. Here is the plan, my friends. I got a sweet potato, green beans. Of course, I got the sauce that I was talking about. I've got a block of tofu I'm gonna throw in there, little baby mushrooms, some florets of broccoli, and baby carrots. So basically just cut up carrots. These are the ingredients. There's a lot of preparation and stuff. Like I'm gonna cook this in the microwave, cut it into little cubes and stuff. I'm gonna cut the tofu into little cubes. But I'm gonna just show you what it's looking like in a couple of seconds after I've worked through this a little bit. So just a little disclaimer, all of this is completely random out of my head. I am not making a proper curry. I know Indian people are gonna be like, you are terrible at making curry. I know that. So I also found some black beans in the fridge. Gonna throw in our sweet potatoes, onions, and tofu mixture right here.
Is that gonna cook right?
You made me nervous when you said that.
Well, I don't know.
Right, is this gonna be enough sauce for it?
We're about to find out.
Tossing some of the mushrooms in there. As you guys know, pretty much one of my favorite vegetables. Now I'm feeling like this is pretty full, so I was gonna put a ton of greens in there, but now maybe a little tiny bit less, just so we don't fill this up too high and not be able to sauce it properly. So last vegetables going in, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of green beans, and now we are adding the simmer sauce. Hopefully this is enough sauce to cover everything. That is the one factor I'm nervous about, but we will find out right after these messages. So before I started YouTube, whenever I would leave a comment on someone's channel and they would answer, I would be so freaking amped. So for me, I know how important it is to like reply to everybody. I feel like it means a lot, you know? Not necessarily just watching somebody, you're actually having a bit of contact with them. I don't know, you just know that the person cares about you. So what I do anytime I have something I'm waiting for, like this food that I'm waiting for, I just answer, and this is how I do it. I'll just show you a couple. Thank God for voice to text. It literally saves me so much time. I feel like if I don't talk that fast, then the video will end up being half an hour. Haha. I appreciate the support on it, exclamation point. Bah, bah, bah. I actually had a really good talk with another YouTuber who has a bit more expertise on this field than me, exclamation point. The video was about a couple of weeks ago, and it was about binging. You should check it out, exclamation point. Yes, my friends, this looks, I mean, I haven't tasted it yet, but it looks to be a success. This is what it's looking like after we've cooked it for a bit. The curry looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do. It smells amazing. Let's give you a little taste test right now. I don't know if we're focused right now, but this is the taste test. I got a nice spoonful of everything. Haven't tried it yet. I've been waiting. I was just Snapchatting about how I have to wait. I'll shut up. Oh my gosh. When I smelled it, I was like, ooh, that's not the right smell. Now that it's cooked down though, that's bomb. About to get baby girl's response on this.
Wow, it's bright.
Isn't it bright?
Yeah.
Do it for the YouTubes. Here we go.
Wow.
You like it?
That's so good. That tastes a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Right? Right, like that's actually something that's good. Like it's not something we're forcing through because we're trying something new.
Wow, the sweet potato in there is really good.
Right? Isn't that bomb?
So good.
Look at this. Look at this, my friends. Look, you got a little chicken in the background too. Like, how natural is this right now? We're about to chow down on this. I'm sure there'll be another meal. I'm gonna chase this chicken. I'm gonna chase this chicken. Hey, buddy. Actually, pretty social. You're not running at all. How you doing, baby girl? You gonna take a drink? Drink it up, girl. Hey, you coming over to the camera? What's going on? What are you doing, Chief? All right, Kobe's going crazy. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. 2 hours later. All right, everybody, the next thing that we're gonna make is an homage to the olden times of my channel. Throwback to anybody who actually remembers this. Shout out to you guys. Leave a comment if you remember the bean dia or the man dia. I used to eat this like 2 times a day. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm just kind of craving it, and I kind of wanted to just show you guys this on the channel. If you haven't seen it yet, this is a big thing. I'm using this different flavor of dia cheese that I haven't tried yet. It's pepper jack style. So we'll see how that tastes. Also got the Beyond Beef. Dude, this stuff is actually pretty legit because you can throw this ground type stuff. It's made out of peas. You can throw it into anything, pretty much, like a soup or the end of a burrito or whatever, and it adds a bunch of protein in it. It's pretty sweet. A little bit of nutritional yeast goes in there because it adds B vitamins, protein, etc., etc. Throw a little spinach in there because it gives me the placebo that I am healthy. And then vegetarian rosarita beans. These are like legit so freaking tasty, and I'm just gonna throw all of this onto this tortilla and then throw the other one on top of it, make a sandwich, and it's gonna look like this in the pan. Got everything nicely packed, and it is ready for sandwiching. Boom. Mandia has been started. Now we're just gonna cook this until it's golden brown on one side, put a plate on it, and then flip it over, put the other side on, cook it till it's golden brown, and then we are done. Also on the side, I just wanted a little bit more food, a little bit more vegetables, so I threw broccoli, green beans, and a little bit of some kind of just pulled apart tempeh and soy sauce into a frying pan. And behold, my friends, literally one of the best meals in the entire planet. You know, don't you? You know. Yeah, I use you because you're beautiful.
Let me just wipe that off for you, girl.
Oh, she is drooling. You're hungry, huh? I'm gonna give her a little bit, don't worry, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Perfectly brown. This is what I call brown. I know you guys think that this is burnt. That's not true, that's brown. Then we got a lake of testosterone boosting ketchup, as of always, team ketchup. And look at this, nicely cooked. I got lucky. This stuff like browned perfectly, didn't burn too much. I think this is going to be quite delicious and possibly the last thing I eat, who knows. All right guys, that brings us to the end of the night, and the last thing I'm gonna have, of course, is a chocolate mint Cliff
Builder bar. These things are super good, super vegan, 20 grams of protein. Last thing I want to mention before I wrap this video up is that I'm going to be at the Olympia. So if you guys happen to be at the Olympia Expo this month, I think it's like on the 17th, 18th, something like that. I kind of forget. You got to come by and say what's up. I'm going to try to bring handprints and whatnot. Make sure that you follow me on my Instagram, Thick Solid Tight, because that is the way that you'll be able to see all the updates and whatnot. For those of you who are wondering and waiting for the Vegan Kingdom clothing line to drop, I think that's going to be officially launching in sometime mid-October. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm testing and developing stuff, so I just want to make sure that's coming out correctly before I put it up. I think you guys are really gonna like it. Seriously, I gotta show you this. Oh, it's so sick. I gotta show you. That's coming soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoy my channel, if you appreciate what I do, I would appreciate if you guys would give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I really, really, really do appreciate communicating with you guys, all that. I try to get back to every single one of your comments, every single one of your Snapchats. So if you hit me up on there, I appreciate it. I love talking to y'all. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN, motherfucker.
Team Beyond the Week.
CT, lift heavy or die MIRIN.